Good morning and welcome to Barbara's Bulletin. I'm your host, Barbara. Today, we're covering a devastating story that's affecting several countries in Asia. A cyclone and subsequent flooding have resulted in the loss of over 1,500 lives, with many more still missing. According to reports from Deutsche Welle and other sources, Cyclone Ditwa has brought widespread destruction to Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Thailand, and Malaysia. In Sri Lanka alone, the death toll has risen to 607, with 204 people still unaccounted for. The floods have damaged over 5,000 houses and destroyed thousands of acres of land. In Indonesia, the situation is equally dire, with nearly 900 people confirmed dead and many more affected by the flooding. The Indonesian government is working to provide aid and relief to those in need, but the scale of the disaster is proving to be a significant challenge. The Sri Lankan government has pledged generous compensation to help victims rebuild their homes and livelihoods, and has sought donations to repair the damage. President Anura Kumara Dissanayake has described the cyclone and its aftermath as the island nation's most challenging national disaster. It's worth noting that the flooding has also had a significant impact on other countries in the region, including Thailand and Malaysia. The international community is coming together to provide support and assistance to those affected by this tragedy. As we continue to follow this story, we'll bring you updates and insights from experts and officials on the ground. We'll also be exploring the potential causes of this disaster, including deforestation and climate change, and what can be done to prevent such tragedies in the future. For now, our thoughts are with the people of Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, and all those affected by this devastating flooding. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're diving into a complex and intriguing story that highlights the tensions between global institutions and national governments. The International Criminal Court, or ICC, has been at the center of controversy in recent months, particularly with regards to its arrest warrants for high-level officials, including Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The ICC's deputy prosecutor, Mamamand Niang, has spoken out against U.S. sanctions imposed on top court officials, arguing that these sanctions equate them with terrorists and drug traffickers. This development raises important questions about the role of international justice, the limits of national sovereignty, and the impact of geopolitical pressures on global institutions. It's essential to consider multiple perspectives in this story. On one hand, the ICC is tasked with investigating and prosecuting war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide, which are fundamental to upholding human rights and international law. On the other hand, national governments may view the ICC's actions as an infringement on their sovereignty or an attempt to impose external judgments on their internal affairs. The situation is further complicated by the fact that the U.S. sanctions target not only the ICC officials involved in specific cases, but also their families, potentially affecting their personal and professional lives. This move has been criticized for undermining the independence and impartiality of the ICC, which are crucial to its effectiveness as a global justice mechanism. As we explore this story, it's crucial to approach it with a nuanced understanding, recognizing both the importance of international justice and the challenges faced by national governments in navigating complex geopolitical landscapes. The possibility of in absentia hearings for high-profile figures like Prime Minister Netanyahu adds another layer of complexity, raising questions about the efficacy and fairness of such proceedings. The ICC's role in global governance and its relationship with national governments will undoubtedly continue to evolve, influenced by ongoing debates about sovereignty, justice, and human rights. As we follow this story and others like it, we'll keep you updated on the latest developments and insights, ensuring a balanced and informed perspective. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. As we wrap up today's show, I'd like to take a moment to discuss some of the pressing stories that have caught my attention. From the world of international relations to technological advancements and social issues, there's been no shortage of significant developments. Let's start with the International Criminal Court, where the deputy prosecutor has spoken out against U.S. sanctions, stating that they equate us with drug traffickers. This statement highlights the ongoing tensions between the ICC and the United States and raises important questions about the role of international institutions in promoting justice and accountability. In the world of technology, a recent study has found that AI chatbots can sway voters' opinions, sparking concerns about the potential impact on democratic processes. As we continue to navigate the complexities of social media and online discourse, it's essential to consider the ways in which technology is shaping our perceptions and decision-making. Meanwhile, in Japan, the government is considering a bill that would allow individuals to use their original surnames rather than being required to adopt their spouse's name after marriage. This move is part of a broader effort to promote gender equality and address the challenges faced by women in Japanese society. Finally, in the business world, Airbus has been facing setbacks due to a software glitch linked to cosmic radiation and defects in some of its fuselage panels. This serves as a reminder that even the most successful companies can be vulnerable to unexpected challenges and must continually adapt to stay ahead. As we conclude today's show, I encourage you to think critically about these stories and their implications for our global community. It's essential to stay informed and engaged on the issues that shape our world. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay engaged.